Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome you all, especially to our interviewee, Mr. Christian Dale Genea Orok. So it's our first time to conduct an interview on a digital platform in line with the health protocols, particularly the social distancing norms due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So again, good evening, Mr. Christian. So thank you for being here with us tonight. So we have prepared four questions for you. So, but don't worry, it's just a basic question. So, before we formally start, um, if you don't mind, can you please introduce yourself and tell us something regarding with your business,
I
Mr.
don't mind.
Chris?
I don't mind. So my name is Christian Dale Anea Orok, age of 22. I live in Lunsuran, Zamboanga City, Phase 1, Purok 7, Block 1, Lot 2. And my business is trading and computer shop owner. I'm in business 2 years. I'm in trading online platform pala. So I believe in the saying that buy cheap, sell high. That's all about me. Thank you.
Wow, that's good. I was
Yeah.
impressed by that line. So, let's proceed with our question. So, the first one we have here, Miss Patricia Pasqua.
Okay, so the first question is, as a computer shop owner, you're dealing with a lot of people. What are those common communications issues that you have encountered with your customer?
Um, if common communication issues, so I say the language barrier. So this is one of the most common problem I encounter every day. Some of my clients always complain about their language, the language setting I put in their PC. Some old customers demand to customize their language setting from English to Filipino because they always because sometimes they use the Facebook platform and Google. So another language barrier I encountered when I have a Tausug customer, he can speak other language than Tausug. Another one is I encounter a foreign client like the Vietnamese old man I encounter, who's also can't speak fluently in English nor Tagalog, but he can speak but not fluently. That's all. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Christian. So let's move on to our second question. So, so far, how do you feel? Do you feel nervous or what? Please don't be.
Uh,
So,
this is my first time. Thank you. And this is a great opportunity to express my business and to advertise my business also.
yeah, thank you. So, I hope someday I will be part of your business too, since I am
That's
planning.
possible because yes, I know you. You're a great student.
Yes, yes.
That's
So,
possible.
let's move on with our question number two. So, based from your experience, can you cite some of communication barriers?
So like what I said from your first question, yun na nga yung about sa language barrier. So some of these kind of communication barriers give me a problem, basically a problem when dealing a customer. So what I do is to teach them. Yun, that's the kind of communication barrier, the language barrier I encounter every day.
Okay, thank you. So, we have two more last questions, two more questions rather. So, let's move on to, okay, so may we call on Miss Piedad.
Okay, so third question is, what do you think is the possible reason for encountering these issues?
Um, the most common possible reason is sabi natin cultural problem, cultural barrier din. Like some of my clients are tambay or like dito lang sila, they don't go somewhere or they don't go somewhere or travel somewhere to learn another language or kano. So yung mga mostly kasi mga tambay dito, they they only know some of the basic English words and basic Filipino. So the most common possible reason for encounter, pwede mangkat?
Pwede lang gahaman
Oo, man-edit lang.
Sige. Ulit daw, question daw. Maski niya man-edit, ay di mo cool pa.
Okay, so third question is, what do you think is the possible reasons for encountering these issues?
So some of my clients background, sabi natin tambay. Some are students but some are, sabi natin yung mostly sa na-observe ko is tambay. So I can assume, since lagi nila ko ina-ask ng mga questions about dun sa mga problems sa computers, like basic para sa akin basic lang pero sa kanila hindi, yung mga instruction, I can tell that one of the most common factor na hindi nila naiintindihan yung mga words na nandun na nakasaad doon sa computer is they are not familiar with these foreign words that expressed dun sa computer. That's
Okay, so thank you. I think reading comprehension is one of those possible reasons. What do you think?
yes, as what the statistics say, kakabasa ko lang last time, the reading comprehension of the Filipinos are very low. Based sa evidence, 96 countries and join this kind of test, but the Filipino are the result for the Filipinos are below 16%. So if you're asking me to judge if they are literate or not, I can say that they're literate because they know how to approach me to ask a question na like yung first sabi natin question yung about F12 F1 ganun sa computer. Once I taught them about how to press or how to encounter with that, next time ma-encounter nila ulit yun, hindi na nila ako mapupuntahan. So there's a sign na may nalaman sila o may natutunan sila, may pumasok sa utak nila. So I can say that they're still in a process of developing. Yun.
It's great, Mr. Christian. So, for the last question, so may we call on Miss Inalyn Ramos.
Okay, so for the last question, how did you overcome with these communication issues?
By making myself available in terms na may problem sila, like yes, being approachable. Like what I mentioned in the third the question of Mr. Renante, I need to make myself available because this is the responsibility of being a owner of the shop is also being able to answer every question that will be given to you. So, for example, if that like what another yung minention kanina sa yung sinabi ko sa first question, like my customer ako foreigner, or sabi natin yung customer ko na may isang language na yung alam niya, I need to make myself or adjust myself to be more approachable and understand how they speak. Like I need to express some gestures on them para maintindihan nila ako, like bayad ka? Ganun. Minsan ganun. 20. Ganun. So, yun. You need to become more approachable.
So thank you, Mr. Christian. So far, how do you feel? So don't be nervous. So we're at the end of our interview. So thank you for lending us your valuable time. So I hope this is not our last interview with you. So again, thank you for being here with us tonight. So any last word, Mr. Christian?
So, I prepared something for that. Um, as a business-minded person, some of my batch or something sa generation kasi ngayon, once they face failure, they give up already. They easily give up their dreams. So, as a business-minded person, failure is not to mourn about, but a path to new life of business to begin with again. Opportunities come from failures, like yung ginawa ko. Many people think that this pandemic brought like downside sa business world. But para sa akin din, naging opportunity din to na gawing cheap yung cheap yung sessions ko, every sessions dito, like since online class naman ngayon, gagawin kong cheap ito. So, madaming customer pupunta sa akin compared dun sa mga ibang computer shop na mas mahal dun. So, every failure, gawin yung opportunity to grow.
That's great. So for the last time, I'll give the opportunity to you to please endorse your business.
Ah.
So where it's located so that for those who are interested to join with you so they can approach you.
So, first, if you're having a problem about sa mga computer system like that, you can approach me kasi may basic knowledge naman ako diyan sa mga operating system. You can go to AM Cyber Cafe. AM Cyber Cafe kasi morning na kami nagka-close.
Okay.
Then another kung sa mga gusto maging stockholder like may kilala akong like Jaska, you can also approach me and I can give you a session to talk about trading, simple trading, exchange of Mas maganda kasi ngayon mag-trading kasi mas cheap yung mga dahil sa yung mention ko kanina, gawin yung opportunity failure like yung ngayon, yung war sa Ukraine, naging mababa yung mga values ngayon dun. So, you can buy the goods dun and wait for the time to come na tataas yung presyo dun, then dun yung i-sell. So, buy cheap, sell high. Thank you.
Wow. Mas lalo akong na-inspire to be part of your business. So, I think this is the end. So, again, thank you, Mr. Christian Orok, for being here with us tonight. Thank you, everyone. And good night, everyone.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye and good night. Thank you.